Well, I just heard from Amber Lawley. I want to take this time to thank them for sponsoring our shows last week. They called to let me know that my subscribers bought a lot of their CBD lotion. I was really happy to hear that. As their way of saying thank you to my subscribers, they are now offering you this deal. For every 3 items you buy, the 3rd item will be free. That's right. So every time you buy 3 items, the 3rd item is free. Just use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and the 3rd item is free. One thing I've learned about this lotion, not only does it help with joint pain as well as muscle pain, but man, it makes your skin really smooth. So as an added bonus, not only does it help with joint and muscle pain, it also helps out with making your skin very smooth. An added bonus. So go on over there to Amber Lawley, and remember, for every 3 items you buy, the 3rd one is free when you use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y. Go check them out.
Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, not a whole lot going on in the news, but a couple things we should talk about. One is the fact that Iran is still continuing to stir up the crap. They are. They're the ones that's causing all this ruckus that's going on over there. We'll talk about that here in a moment. But now we got one of those legal experts coming out talking about Chapter 7 all over again. But I want to point something out to you about his article. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free ½ ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free ½ ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description. So head on over there, enter to win. You have between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. People keep asking me, where is the link, Pimpy? It's real simple. If you're at my page on YouTube and you're watching any of the videos, any of them, you see the video here and you scroll down, see my name right here? If you go here where it says show more and you click it, here's all the links to the things you have access to. If you want to enter into the competition to win 100 free medals, just click it right here and it'll take you to the website where you can sign up. If you want to buy and own physical gold and silver, just click this link right here and it'll take you to the Money Metals website. And if you're thinking about buying cryptocurrencies, just scroll on down and you see the word Coinbase. Click this and it'll take you over to the website that you can sign up for. So you can buy Shiba, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. So here we go. The first article, look at Iran seeks to cool tensions in Iraq. It's a real quick blurb. Iran is intervening in Iraq to quell destabilizing internal unrest stirred up by Iranian-backed militia. The actions come as Tehran seeks to preserve its deep influence in the country while also navigating tensions, negotiations over its nuclear ambitions with the United States. So that's what you're seeing as far as the whole thing with Maliki, him fussing, him trying to stir up the dust. I told you, it's not a lot of seats that they're really questioning. It was my assumption, in my opinion, that Maliki was more interested in preserving his own ass as well as his family's, because he knows that if Sutter gets in there, then they're going to open up the corrupt files and, you might start seeing heads roll. Now, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Okay? So, Iran is looking to calm things down and prevent things from getting crazy in Iraq, which is a good thing for Iraq. The central bank holds a seminar with banks. All they're talking about in here is renewable energy, I think is the big thing on here. It says the central bank of Iraq on Thursday announced the establishment of discussions forum on the initiative to finance renewable energy with the value of $1 trillion. So they're putting aside $1 trillion to start projects on renewable energy. Anyways, there's an initiative going on, and a symposium was given, and they're talking about using $1 trillion to invest into renewable energy. So Saleh, the president in Al-Qademi, had a little meeting today, and they affirmed the unity of the ranks and the launch towards national benefits. What does that mean, Pimpy? That's a good question. It says from the media, they got a statement that said the latter received the Baghdad Palace, the prime minister of Al-Qademi, and during the meeting, they discussed general situations in the country and emphasized the protection and consolidation of stability, preserving the security and safety of citizens, and strengthening the authority of the state and the security services support in pursuing terrorist cells that seek to destabilize the security and stability in some cities and close the loopholes. Yeah, I agree, because as the coalitions pull out and Americans pull out, they're on their own. And we don't want to see another Afghanistan, that's for sure. The importance of solidarity, close national ranks, support dialogue, and convergence in resolving outstanding issues, moving towards national benefits, awaiting the country, focusing on the citizens' needs, and improving living and service conditions. So that's the benefits, national benefits that they're talking about is, look, we got to stop fighting amongst each other, work together so that we could build a better nation that benefits the people. The two sides did stress the importance of ease in regional tensions and the need to secure Iraqi stability, sovereignty, and pivotal role in the region. So yeah, we've been talking about this for a little while now, and of course I agree. Iraq is awaiting action from the Security Council to get rid of the consequences of Kuwait's debts. Yes, we know that. We want them out of Chapter 7. Legal expert confirmed Thursday that the Iraq has fulfilled all financial benefits that it accumulated as a result of the invasion in Kuwait, stressing that this matter has positive repercussions on the economy in the coming years. Yeah, that's what I say, because instead of that money going out to pay Kuwait, it comes back into the country. The citizens, the country's going to benefit from that. Iraq was placed on Chapter 7 of the Charter of the United Nations after entering Kuwait, according to United Nations Security Council Resolution 666. in 1990. Ooh. And that this decision came after warnings and an economical siege imposed on Iraq. Then international sanctions came to place it under Chapter 7, which means Iraq's character at the international level has become weak. So it is not possible for it to contract or conclude import or export agreements. Yeah, I thought about what they were saying. I was like, I know they just signed a ton of them, but then I went back to read articles. What they signed was memorandums of understanding. Is that right? If that's the case and they didn't sign any contract, all they're doing is setting up, knowing that soon they'll be out of Chapter 7, then they have a lot of contracts that are going to kick in really quick, which again helps rebuild Iraq really quick. Their economy is going to be booming. As long as they don't get another one of those pandemics, then they should be fine. Iraq exited Chapter 7 in 2017. Actually, I think it was 2013, but okay. Under resolution number 23 of 90, but entered Chapter 6 due to the presence of a related matter with Kuwait worth $4.5 billion compensations. And after it fulfilled these financial obligations, the Iraqi government and its representatives at the United Nations notifying, I think they mean notify the Security Council in order for the council to issue its decision that Iraq has completely completed Chapter 6 and 7. Okay. Then the economic experts stress this has economical repercussions on Iraq because the money that was deducted from the Iraqi oil exports will be part of the country's financial reserves, and it may have positive effects on the economy in the coming years. Of course it will, because if you can count on that money towards your budget, that means there's more money that you can use to do other things like rebuild the private sector. So what we're waiting to see happen is that the United Nations notifies the Security Council, and then they'll issue a decision on where Iraq stands, hopefully release from both 6 and 7, which is going to be a huge boost for the economy. Info Seeker, there you are. What are you saying here? Pimpy, speaking of Chapter 7, the article is correct. It's exactly what I commented on a couple weeks ago. They were out of the main sanctions in Chapter 7 back in 2013. They gave them full control of their own currency and strengthened it. The problem is some of the folks assume that strengthening a currency always means raising the exchange rate, which is not true. It means having an ample amount of reserves back in the currency and keeping the rate stable. With that said, the dinar is already international and has been for years. It's just not widely used outside Iraq. That does not mean it is not international. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, again, I told everybody there's a lot of things happening. That doesn't mean there's going to be an RI, an RV, and then all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. That doesn't mean it won't happen either. I just want to make that clear. I think what you're going to see is being removed out of Chapter 7 and Chapter 6 allows Iraq to really start investing a lot of money into the private sector and start rebuilding an infrastructure. The economy is going to start booming. And as the economy gets stronger, of course, you're going to know the dinar is going to go up. There's going to be people who argue with you, say, no, man, that's the magic key, something for the dinar to be reinstated. It might be possible. Info Seekers saying they already were out of Chapter 7. They could have changed the rate anytime they wanted to. And we know they've changed the rate. We've seen them do it. So if they were going to reinstate it, it would have been reinstated already. Carlos, you starred fake gurus, but yet you took the jab. What is that? You starred fake gurus, but yet you took the jab. I don't know what that means. And if you're talking about did I get the jab myself, I've never gotten a jab, nor would I ever. I'm not sure what this means. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. By the time you guys see this video, it will be pretty close to at least Christmas Eve in case I will. I'm sure I'll be able to get back on and then hit you guys up, let you know. Big Dog, what's up, Big Dog? Gang, 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 gang. It doesn't mean very much. So it says, if it is reinstated to the 1190, which is 1,190 dinars for every dollar, what does it mean for the 25,000? Not a whole lot, not yet. You want that number to continue to shrink. This one right here. My thing is, as the economy becomes stronger and they're less dependent on oil, I do believe you're going to see the rates start to change. I think they will go up in small increments, and you want to do that. You don't want to shock the economy, right? You can see just changing it from 1,450 dinars. I mean, you can see just changing it from 1,190 dinars to 1,450 dinars per dollar. How the major effect that has on the overall prices of goods there and the economy. You see what it does. You see the effect that it has. Somebody else had made a good point, and I cannot find where that is. Yeah, Carlos, I don't know what this means. You starred fake gurus, but yet you took the jab. No, no, I didn't. Here you are again. Your opinion isn't worth anything. It was your opinion the dinar was going to RV when you went on Brando's and Jeff shows. Stealing their subscribers. Stealing their subscribers. This must be Jeff. Okay, just so you know. How do you steal subscribers? I mean, I never heard of that. I'm aware that newer YouTubers look for people in their arena that have a higher amount of subscribers and try to do interviews with them in hopes of appealing to their subscribers and then having them come join their channels as well. I know a lot of people. I've had a lot of YouTubers just come straight tell me point blank they would love to do an interview with me in hopes of, attracting some of my subscribers. I didn't have a problem with that, but I don't know what stealing subscribers are. So yeah, back in when I first got onto YouTube and talked about the dinar, all the research that I can find, talked a lot about the RV, the RI, how it was going to work, the whole 9 yards. But as time goes on, you start to refine your thoughts and opinions on it. You start looking for better resources. At the time, everybody was regurgitating the same crap. All right. So you just listen to what other people say and then you regurgitate it. And everything was about an RI or an RV. Again, I don't want to discourage people. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I told you there's videos. I did plenty of videos in which in there I showed you where people are saying that, hey, the rate's going to be at 322. I said, but just stay grounded because we don't know. And that's the honest to God truth. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you're not a subscriber. Please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. I'm out.